As our reliance on wireless devices grows, so do the concerns about the potential health risks that are associated with prolonged exposure to radiation from electromagnetic fields. This increase, of course, spans all ages, from children to the elderly. But what does this mean for our health? And how can we protect ourselves without giving up on this technology that we all depend on?
Electromagnetic fields are all around us, emitted by our everyday devices like cell phones, Wi-Fi routers, and even household appliances.
FDA said the amount of exposure of EMFs that we're getting is safe, but they also said that cigarettes were safe until they saw the health effects. So I feel like this wireless technology is the new cigarette. And since I had cancer, I did not want my children exposed to that. I didn't want my husband exposed to that.
Most EMF protection solutions focus primarily on thermal effects, the heating of tissues caused by radiation. But experts argue that's like the equivalent of yelling louder when someone can't hear you.
That is becoming like a vicious cycle, making it increase in terms of intensity as opposed to reduce the harmful effect.
Bodywell's mobile technology addresses the thermal effects and the impacts of EMF radiation, designed to reduce absorption by up to 80%.
Bodywell mitigate the harmful effect of radiation by stabilizing essential biological system in the body, as opposed to the other approaches that they won't even address the issue.
All the tingling stopped. My mind wasn't racing anymore, and I was at ease at the end of the day.
Dr. Dror, I'll send it back to you in the studio for more on the EMF radiation study that involves water, because that's what makes up most of our body.
The president of Bodywell, Dror Levy, joins me now. Thanks for being here.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
So how does your product reduce the EMF absorption?
Okay, so in order really to understand the solution, we have to understand the problem.
Yes.
And this is where we focus our research. So in other words, one of the main things about radiation is not the radiation itself, but the problem is with specific radiation, that what we call information transmission radiation. In other words, this is similar to natural radiation are not polarized and not coherent. So man-made radiation are polarized and coherent, and the one that information transmitted, it's actually also modulated. It interacts much more with every biosystem that we have, and oscillations. And
so it affects our cell membranes, our membrane pores and things. So
exactly.
It has to affect biology, especially the brain, I would imagine.
Yes. So this is where we actually stand out.
How do you prevent it? What does your product do?
So our product actually, it's a technology that's called imprinted information. When there is activation process to the aluminum, that actually return or maintain the balance of our biological system, the essential ones.
And you have some studies to back this up?
Yes, we did. We did a lot of research, and we concentrated on those research here in the United States, even though originally it was invented in Switzerland.
So what are the health issues and the health benefits? Educate my viewers about that.
The body, when the essential elements or biological elements are not in balance, it's ignoring everything else. So your immune system go down.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of out of check. Yeah. And we have some people that have reporting like a much better sleep. They less feel stress or anxiety. We have cancer patients that going out of it and feel that that's helped them in that recovery.
Do you have other innovations that you're excited about coming?
Oh yeah, one of the things we're working right now, it's also protections for pets.
Well, listen, I appreciate what you're doing, because it requires a lot of training and a lot of knowledge and a lot of focus to come up with these solutions. And thank you for doing it, and your group, because it's important.
I think it's almost, when you know something, it's irresponsible not to share it.
Yeah.
And knowledge is a power that drive us, and awareness is getting better.
Yeah,
when
awareness is better,
but
it really requires specialized training and effort to get this done. So yes. I thank you for doing that. So appreciate you being here and for sharing it with us. If you want more information about protecting yourself from EMF radiation, visit Bodywell, one word, bodywell.com, and stick around.